Hey guys, this is going to be a video on how to solve a Rubik's snake. Now, in my last video I showed you how to solve the Rubik's magic using the professional method. And towards the end of that video, which I know a lot of you probably didn't watch, but towards the end of that video I was talking about different cubes I wanted to get and how I wanted you guys to leave a comment down below telling me what cubes you wanted to see solved. Like, if you have one just sitting in your room that you don't know how to solve, just tell me what kind it is, and I'll get that cube, and I'll tell you how to solve it. But one of the cubes I said I really wanted to get was the Rubik's snake. And I've actually got one. Now, I was talking to my friend, and he, said that he had one because I showed him a picture of one, and he said, well, I have one of those at home. I never knew what it was, but I have one of those, and this is it. Now, it is a little bit of an older one, and the only thing I don't like about it, the pieces, when I turn them, they don't snap into place or lock into place. But other than that, I love the way it's colored like this, because it's going to make it so much easier to teach you guys. And I love that. It's going to make it so much easier on me. So let's straighten this thing out and get started teaching you. Now, in the video, there's going to be 5 different stages for this. And after every stage, I'm going to ask you to pause the video and for you to do that stage over and over again until you have it memorized. Now, it's going to help you a lot, because after every stage when you memorize it, it's going to make it so much easier to learn the next one, and you'll be able to do it without using the video in no time. So that's going to help you a lot. That's what helped me learn it, and I just did it over and over again, stage by stage, until I learned it. Alright, now the first thing, you're going to start on the left side of the Rubik's snake, so right here, this is where you're going to start. And you need to make sure it's faced exactly like mine is. So the longest part of it's facing down, and the peak of the triangle is up. And on the last triangle on this, the peak's pointed down and the longest part's up. Alright, now we're going to start on the left side. Now you're going to take this first piece right here. You're going to take it, and you're going to turn the color, or slant the color, slope it, whatever, towards you. Now don't do it like that. Don't do it like that. Make sure that bottom part comes up, slanted towards you. Alright, next, ignore that first one right there. Ignore that first triangle. We're done with that for this moment. Go to the second one, right here. And you're going to take it and grab onto that. And you're going to take these 3 triangles right here, and you're going to pull them all towards you, like that. I'll show you again. Grab onto this green and white one right here, it's the third one, and you're going to pull it toward you, like that. So it'll look like that. Alright, next, this green and blue triangle, you're going to be messing with this next. Now, you can hold on to this yellow and white one, hold on to that one for support so you don't mess the whole thing up. But hold on to that one, and then grab the green and blue one, and this whole long piece right here, you're going to take it and pull it towards you, so it looks like that. And I'll show you again. Grab onto that, and you're going to pull it like that. And this is stage 1. I call this stage the walking cane, just because it sort of looks like a cane. And now, that's stage 1. Before you go on to stage 2, I really recommend pausing this video and doing that stage over and over again until you have it memorized. And once you get it memorized, move on to stage 2. Alright, now in stage 2, you're going to start at these 2 squares right there, the blue and red and the white and red. You're going to grab the blue and red, and you're going to take it and make it parallel with this white and blue. So it'll be like that. See how they're parallel? Let me show you one more time. You're going to take it and move it up like that. It's going to be parallel. Alright. Next, if you look right here, you're going to count to the 3rd triangle. So 1, 2, 3. This white and red. You're going to grab it like that. And you're going to take this whole long part. Alright, remember, grab the white and red. You're going to take that whole long part, you're going to pull it up along with that. So it'll look like that. And I'll show you one more time. You're going to take it and you're just going to pull it up so it slants straight up. Alright, now the next thing, if you notice, there's a little slant right here, there's a slant right there. We're about to form our first centerpiece. So, in order to make this first centerpiece, you're going to grab onto the one that's sloped right here, grab onto it, and you're just going to push down on it. Let me pick it up first, push down on it so it connects and makes that centerpiece. And I'll show you one more time. Just take it and go down, and you've made your first centerpiece. And this is stage 2. I like to call this one the magic wand. It kind of looks like a magic wand, that's why. But that's stage 2. I really recommend pausing the video here now and memorizing steps 1 and 2. Once you get those 2 memorized without using the video, come on and we'll do stage 3. Now with stage 3, you're going to want to hold your Rubik snake like this. And this first triangle right here, the red and blue triangle right there, you're going to grab that and you're going to make your third face off of this. Because if you look here, there's your first face, there's your second face. You're basically making a cross through this ball. And this is the third face of the first cross you're going to make. So just turn it like that and make the third face. So it'll look like that. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Alright, now hold the thing like this. And if you look on this one, you're going to count to the second triangle. So that one, my green and white one right there. Put your fingers on it and then put it back like this. And take this whole long piece and take it and move it up like that. And you're going to make those 2 parallel to each other. Alright, and I'll show you one more time. Grab on to that one, which is my green and white one. Put it back like that, and you're just going to put it up and make those 2 parallel. It's that simple. Alright, now the next thing, you can turn it to its side and count up to the 4th triangle. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's your 4th triangle right there. Alright, now you're going to take that, and you're actually going to take the slope, or your slant up here above this, and you're going to turn it to where it's facing away from you, like that. I'll show you one more time, in case you didn't get it. You're going to take this, grab it at this yellow and blue, you're going to take the whole slant or slope and face it away from you, that's above that. Alright? Now, the next thing you're going to do, grab onto that same piece you just had, the yellow and blue, and you're going to pull, make sure you support this piece with your thumb, because this piece you don't want to move. You're trying to move this piece, so you don't want the green and blue piece to move. So grab onto the yellow and blue, pull back on this, and it's going to slant this way. And as you notice, this piece used to be face down like that. When you pulled back on it, it's like that. And now, if you notice, we can make another centerpiece. This slope right here is going to go onto that one. So the way to do that, grab onto this piece one more time and just push it towards that, just like that, and you've made another centerpiece. Now what you just did at that step is called the roller coaster method. You're going to be doing that one more time, and that's the next step. So if you want, you can go ahead and try to do it again, but I'd recommend watching because it's not as easy as it's going to be this time. So just, you can try it by yourself, but I'd watch this. And that actually is stage 3. Now I call this one the snake just because it looks like a snake. I mean, look at it, it's a snake. It's a snake. But that's stage 3. Do all 3 of those stages that I've showed you so far until you get them memorized. And once you get them memorized, we'll come back for stage 4.